good. Getting more motivated. Trying not to be so negative anymore. Like I said, I look at the analytics. Might as well not do that stuff. Enough of it all around. Actually, gonna take a break. Just trying to get my bearings to see where I am. I meow at cats. And occasionally bark at dogs. Sometimes they get loose. And growing up in the rural reservation, I ain't afraid of them anymore. I chase them. I go after them. People get mad at me sometimes. I just tell owners, it's not my fault. Your dog can feel the power. Your dog can feel the power. As you saw in the rating video, little pump. It's okay though. I'll get down. Learning more about how to cook. Right now I'm doing pretty good, like winging away from soda. Tea and flavored coffee help a lot. Somebody has some really elaborate houses. Dude, that's a tower. Right for his kids. I have a desire to do that too. I don't know why. But what I was gonna do was build a corny looking tri-level ADU. So since they improved it in the city, I can get in my backyard, and I don't have anything in my backyard. traffic Sunday night, 9:30. Probably all people who are new here to the valley and they're just enjoying it. Useless Storm in my life. Mr. Useless Storm in my life. Norm is the name of my cat. I forgot I was recording. I'll be listening to that Shy Girl, Mr. Useless. I sing to my cat, his name's Norm. I say, Mr. Useless Norm, in my life, I don't need you. That's right, I sing to my cats. And guess what? They reciprocated. They get very excited. They give me love stretches. Tiny little paw kisses. Oh, so I also planted some strawberry bushes. I guess strawberry bush. I didn't know how they. I thought they would grow like flowers. Like I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. No, they only grow like 6 or 12 inches. And I have some pots I could have put it in, but I already had them planted. I just went ahead and got some bamboo. What's the word? I can't remember. But I bought the accessory that you use to help plants grow their vines and hang over and let the fruits grow. Man, that guy was lucky I saw him. I was about to change lane. I was about to go to my right lane. I was doing Uber Eats and I already saw some restaurants with their Christmas trees up. I was like, yeah. So I asked, it was an Asian restaurant too, so I asked the lady I picked up from, because she remembered me. She's like, oh, I remember you. I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, where's the turkeys? Where's the pilgrims? And she just started laughing. She's like, there's no thanks about that giving. I was like, don't. So I told her I was dating, and she started laughing. It doesn't make sense what I said. I was like, yes, it does. I was like, I don't hold resentment, but some people do. So I just found it funny. She said that. So dope, straight to Christmas. She said that the kids started asking where they're gonna put their Christmas tree up. I was like, because I saw families in there eating. I was quite surprised. Like, holy crap! That was the first restaurant I've seen where families were sitting down and eating. Because there was no loud music. You know, it was just literally just quietness and the sound of the kitchen in there. That kind of shocked me. I was like, wow, I haven't been to a place like that in a long time. I remember growing up in places like that. Or through my aging and eating in places like that. Oh man. That was a close one. Shit. I'm sure glad I didn't slam on my brake. I did stop it. No, I didn't. I was looking forward because I got all the way to the right, so the all the way to the right it ends. So I was making sure when I merged there was no one behind me, and then that guy. Oh, you saw it. Well, like I said, hey, I saw that person, they saw me, so we tried our best, nothing happened. Woo! Preferred home care. I did an interview with them for an IT job. They didn't know what they were doing. All they did was just like try to act cool, like we're friends and stuff. Yeah, they have a big corporate office, or I don't know if it's a corporate office or a claims processing office. That's on the side of the freeway. I think it was the 17. Oh, so I think the interview went well. They were excited to see that I was already employed by the district, so they just really sat back and chilled out, and they just asked what I did for the district. It was like, oh, I'm a new teacher. Oh, really? They're like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, no point in asking you about your patients. I started laughing, and normal stuff. I have the questions. I'll read them. Then I'll read them out to you so you can have to give you like a heads up on what people ask. This is level 2 questions, and they're I guess you could say they're HR selected. So I saw, what do you do with a router, a switch, and a hub? So they, well, I screwed up before on this before, because I couldn't remember how to firewall, if it was the firewall or the router first. But Instead of them saying explain that network setup, they just said, can you explain what these devices are? It's like, yeah. So, you know, there's obviously router, internet from outside, and now you have the internet. And the router usually has one port. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, 2 ports, but usually just 1 port. So obviously you can't connect 50 computers to 1 port. So that's where a switch comes into play. That 1 port plugs into, I don't know, the switch, and then from that point on, the switch just disseminates its network traffic, and then now you can use hubs. I've seen a hub called like people refer to them as biscuits. So, I used to always wonder too, and I used to ask people, like, yeah, why can't you explain what the hell your terminology of biscuit is and its intent? Oh, it was just a biscuit, man. Like, what? So I guess like a sandwich, a biscuit sandwich, is in other words what they're trying to say. It's just like that makes no sense at all, but okay. So yeah, it could be, you know, your switch could be in the middle, and on top of it could be the hub, and below it could be another hub. Because like I said, it deviates. You already have the deviation of traffic. So there you go. Anywho. Chow, my tummy. I will talk to y'all